It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Zack Greinke.
Well, expect to see the ball in play a lot with him on the mound in this one, and that means the defense got to stay on your toes. I think he can help his guys out by working quickly so that guys don't have time for their minds to wander. He's going to try to force weak contact, miss the barrel of the bat. Commanded movement is everything for this guy.
Digging in for Oakland, number 49. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's off the inside edge. And this one is off and running. That's in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Back-foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And here is Zach Geloff. First pitch, and he just misses. Saying, you know, Zack Greinke, a guy that even while he's been playing, he likes scouting amateur talent in person and watching guys on video. Well, in the 2012 year when he was with Milwaukee, he went into their draft room and there was video on the screen of a certain player, and he pointed at the screen Greinke did and said, that's the guy you should take with your first pick. He's the best player in the draft. And it turned out to be his future teammate, Corey Seager. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Waters on the move. Dives. What a play.
No, that was a nice diving catch right there. Great effort, but if you look closely at his route, it wasn't as direct to the ball as you'd like to see. The angle initially not very good, but you have to credit him with making an adjustment, laying out, and getting the out. Nice job.
So here's Brown at the plate. And fouled off. Off the mark there, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Righty to the plate. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Greinke makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Middle of the first. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Welcome back. And starting this one, Paul Blackburn.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Bottom of the first, and stepping in is the speedy number 11. The pitch. Blackburn, an all-star a season ago. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. Next offering is down low. The pitch. That one not close. 2 balls and a strike. Kicks and deals. And now 2-2.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In there, and it's 0-1. And the righty deals. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball out to short. 2 up, 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Two outs.
Ball, no.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. A nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. And that's in there for strike 1. And here it comes. And a foul ball. Perez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Line to left. And that's a fair ball. Lead runner around second. Throw quickly to the infield, and the go-ahead run has to hold up at third with 2 away.
Back-to-back base hits. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next is the designated hitter, Nelson Velasquez. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Two outs, 2 in scoring position. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kyle Muller, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Waldichuk getting cranked up as well. The 1-2. Check swing. Now a look down to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started. Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Isbell under it. And it's caught for the out. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. No score here in the second. Swing and a tapper. On the run, sends it over to first, and he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. 1 away.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zach Greinke will give way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound to get back. New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Jackson Kowar. Down the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
1 out. Runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Tony Kemp. That one the other way. Zips it across. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound today, Zack Greinke.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Leading off, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The pitch. That one in the dirt, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 106.
And the 1-0. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Henderson on at first. Nobody out. Greinke throws over. Henderson gets back easily. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 gone.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Anthony Santander at the plate. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
As he was out front that time. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. They say you
1
win.
ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
There's a strike. This one in the dirt to first, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Orioles. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Kansas City, starting on the mound in this one, Kyle Bradish. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, number 11. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And the pitch.
Foul ball.
That one
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
It's a good take.
In the dirt. Rutschman fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Bobby Witt Jr. batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
1-1.
And a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Bradish keeping an eye on him. Salvi is a star in Kansas City. He debuted with the Royals as a 21-year-old. Helped them win a World Series in 2015. In fact, he did more than help. He ended up being the World Series MVP. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Moves to first, and he's back in safely. 1-1 now. Foul ball there. Throw over to first. Back in there standing. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Got him swinging. Throw to second. Great jump. So up now for Kansas City, MJ Melendez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At the belt and fires. Ripped into left center for a base hit. Headed for the plate. He scores on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. And first offering is fouled off. Melendez at second with 2 down. And the pitch just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. KC gets one on the double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show.
I wasn't thinking about doing something like trying to get my music out, 'cause it mattered to me.
Second inning set to go. To the batter now, Cedric Mullins. A wind and a pitch. Ball 1 there. Late swing, foul to the left. Rolled slowly to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get Mullins for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. That one out to right. And there's 2 away. And now it's Austin Hayes.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
The 0-1.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Zack Greinke will give way, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Carlos Hernandez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Making a move at second base, coming in as the pinch runner, Jorge Mateo. And in scoring position with 2 away. Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner edges away at second. And that one fouled off. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. James MacArthur up and throwing. Swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
2-2 now. In there. Got him looking for the K. Fastball. Strike 3. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez. What do we need to know here?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
George Springer stands in now and watches strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Now this is in the air down the line. And Bichette is retired. And there's two away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a little bit low.
2 balls, no strikes.
And that one in the air center field. Taylor drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. The Twins coming up. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now for the Twins, number 47. Kevin Gausman hails from Colorado, but he played his college ball at LSU. He was the 4th overall pick in the 2012 draft, made his debut at 22 years old in 2013, and he has gotten himself through a lot. The 1-0. Way high.
Yeah, and coming through the minor leagues, he was expected to be the #1 starter for the Baltimore Orioles and never quite lived up to that billing, but continued to fight ups and downs, persevered, and after 2 free agent deals, he finally became an all-star.
Left-hand batter waits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That misses the zone. 1-0. Yeah, he was drafted, traded, released, claimed, and signed 2 free agent deals before becoming an all-star. That message very clear. Don't give up. The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Ouch, that one drilled him. Oh, he throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Well, these are the ones you hate to see. It got him right in the head. Amazingly, he looks like he might be okay. He's kind of waving everyone off. Wow.
Yeah, I'm pretty amazed. They obviously take any shot to the head very seriously, but you're right, Boog. It looks like he's doing okay out there. Thank goodness.
Max Kepler at the plate. That's a strike. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. Next offering upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch.
That's out.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
I always feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Alex Kirilloff next to bat for Minnesota. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hammered. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores as well. And they take a 2-run lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Driving into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Here's Alex Kirilloff. And first offering is fouled off. Kepler leads off second with nobody out. The next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. One down.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. That one misses, and that's ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings and misses, and it's 1-1. Kicks and deals, and a count 1-2. The pitch out towards right center field. Springer there makes the catch. 2-away down. Now the lineup for the Twins as constructed by Rocco Baldelli. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting the line.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Just off the outside edge. Runner leads away at second. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Ryan Jeffers to bat next. Runner at second, 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Springer drifts towards it. And that is the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Top of the second, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss there. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
In the air to left down the line. This looks like extra bases. And he's got a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First offering misses the mark. No outs. Runner on second. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. The pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Alejandro Kirk waiting to hit for Toronto. There's a strike, 3-1. Runner at second, nobody out. Three-two now. And down on strikes he goes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So digging in, Alejandro Kirk. Swing and a ball popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there are 2 down. And now it's Dalton Varsho. In there for strike 1. Slides, but it gets by him. Belt is waved home. He will score, and now they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez is done. Just never found his groove. Wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on. Back in a moment. So they turn things over to the righty, Griffin Jacks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's the veteran second baseman, Whit Merrifield. And the slider catches the zone. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. That's hard hit on the line. That is the inning. baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Clayton Kershaw getting the start.
Well, this guy lives and dies with this slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Now fly ball to right center. Hayward makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
Austin Riley stands in with two away as he takes a ball. One of the things you look at with Austin Riley, he was drafted in the first round of 2015. The Braves were one of the only teams looking at him as a position player. Most every other team wanted him as a pitcher, but Austin Riley hated pitching. Outman makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Braves go down quickly here. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And today's starter, Spencer Strider. What do we have on him?
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And here it comes. Mookie Betts, the next to hit, takes ball one. And the 1-0. Just missed. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field. With the shift onto the pull side, that's an easy knock if he'll take it.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. First offering. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's out.
Not a fast runner on the base path, so this kind of looks like it was a hit and run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow, because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
The 0-1. In the air, left field. Pilar under it. Squeezes it. 2 down. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe. And now it's Max Muncy. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next pitch is in the dirt. Ball one.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Next pitch is outside, and the count's even at 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And the inning is over. 1 left for LA, scoreless after 1. Back here in LA, all set for the start of the inning. And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
When you think about the best defensive first baseman in the game, Olson is certainly in the conversation. He's won multiple Gold Gloves over there, and it seems like he picks everything.
One of those guys that the infielders love because he makes that third baseman, shortstop, and second baseman even better, saving those errors.
Kershaw fires. Now 1-1. And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
Making a move at first. Braves going with a pinch runner, Luke Williams.
Number 67.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna. This guy with light tower power. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And a pitch. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Swings through that.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. Step off throw to first. Back standing. He's in there safely. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. And a foul ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Swing and a little roller right side. Rojas for one. Back to first. Double play. Nice. And that. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels going up against the Chicago White Sox. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
So in now for the Angels, number 18.
Afternoon for the Angels, the first baseman, number 18.
The wind of the pitch. Way high with that one. And we are underway. Check swing, no appeal.
2-0.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a good eye there. Next offering is in for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Now here is number 9. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner at first. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him! Now 1 away. Brandon Drury to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And the right-hander deals. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and they don't get the out.
All over that one right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Logan O'Hoppe at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Yohan Ramirez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Banks getting loose as well. And the righty deals. Fought off foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two now. Ripped to third. They take the force out, and that is that. So they strand a pair. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. at Guaranteed Rate Field. So here's the lefty, Reed Detmers. What's the scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
0-1's the count.
You know, Boog, I can relate to Tim Anderson with my football background and baseball background. He played Little League baseball, but then decided to focus on basketball until he got hurt his sophomore year of high school. He then went back to baseball as a junior. 4 years later, the White Sox made him a first-round draft pick.
Tim made a good choice.
Yes, he did.
The wind of the pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Here's a rocket out to left. Grichuk hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Andrew Benintendi steps up. In the air, out towards right center. Moniak makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the third baseman.
And now Yohan Moncada. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. And now the lefty. And a ball evens the count. Down the left field line, base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to the pull side, headed out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second here with 2 away. Eloy Jimenez, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
2 outs. Good eye in that spot. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Jaime Barria getting ready to go. Wants warming up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. And that is in for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And now it's even up.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
just off the outside edge. 3-2 now. Andrew Vaughn waiting for a turn at the plate. Moncada on at second with 2 down. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man on second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Andrew Vaughn now. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. That one inside. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 on, 2 outs. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that will end the inning. White Sox strand a couple. We played an inning. No score. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yohan Ramirez.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's Joe Adell.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The next pitch misses. Ball 2. And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
No outs. Runner at first. Mickey Moniak now at the plate. Pickoff throw. And he's back in there. Moncada tossed to second, throw to first, but he beat it. Randall Grichuk now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
That one's in there, 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Patrick Johnson calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Second inning here, no score. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. Off the batter's eye and gone. Randall Grichuk goes deep, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's David Fletcher.
Nope.
Ball one low.
Ball one, no strike.
Out to short. It's through for a hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 18, the next to hit for the Angels. He reached on a walk his first time. And takes low for ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the go. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Number 68 gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Number 9, the next to hit for the Angels. He's 0 for 1. Smash to the left side. Slings it across. 2 away.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Brandon Drury will hit next.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one hit to right. Sheets going back on this one. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. From Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side of Chicago, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Oakland Athletics going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. What do you got on him, Chris?
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
All right, ready to get underway. Digging in, number 49. And the pitch. In for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon.
One strike.
The pitch. Now one missed.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Left-hand batter waits. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And there's a ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Sneaks through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Zach Geloff. Moved to first, and he's back in on a dive. And that's in there for strike one. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. One away.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
So here's Brown at the plate. Runner on the go. In the dirt, but kept close. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Kicks and fires. And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Brent Rooker swings through it for strike one. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he could turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The 1-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Right-hander kick steals.
That's a really good take.
Shea Langoliers in the on-deck circle for the A's. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And no swing. It's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Here comes a pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Digging in for Oakland, Lawrence Butler. That misses, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Popped up on the left side of the infield. Moncada makes the play, and that is that. A's threaten, but leave them loaded. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Paul Blackburn.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, well, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count. And to opposite guys, be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
And here it comes. Blackburn, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And that one is lifted in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Blackburn over to first. Anderson dives back. When you look at Benintendi, think about this. He played in the same conference as both Alex Bregman and Dansby Swanson. Those two guys picked ahead of him in the first round, but it was Benintendi who was the SEC Player of the year they all got drafted.
Yeah, the organization clearly saw something special in this kid as a prospect, and it's paid off nicely.
And a foul ball. Slow ground ball to the right side. And he grabs it, foul. Check on the runner. And he dives back in safely. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. And one away. Here is Yoan Moncada. Anderson runs. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, a nice lead and a nice steal there to get into scoring position with the heart of the order at the plate. That might just lead them to pitching around these hitters a little more because of the open base, but it's early in this ball game. I can't imagine it'll change the attack plan too much.
Man at second. Swing and a ball popped up, and that'll fall for a base hit. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead, and it's 1-0.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Blackburn picks over. Moncada back in on a dive. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The pitch. Slow roller up the middle. And he can't come up with it. But plenty of time to recover. And that's the second out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
The 1-0. Slice the other way and foul. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So 2 down. Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Vaughn stands at second with 2 gone. Here's a 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Tried to check his swing there. Appeal to third. No swing. Here's a 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head to the second on the south side. It's the White Sox 2 and the A's nothing. New pitcher on now, Ryan Shaw.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the rookie third baseman, Jordan Diaz. And a pitch. Just missed. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Aaron Bummer, the closer, is getting loose. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 2. Right-handed reliever. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. At the belt and fires. Lays out. He's got it to first, and very nicely done for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher didn't become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down, and if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job by both those guys.
Here's Tony Kemp. Line drive. Fair ball.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Allen up next for the A's. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Swung on, belted. That one back. Gone. He circles the bases, and we are tied. It's 2-2.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
So the batting order turns over. Next is the speedy first baseman, number 49. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In there for strike one.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And a foul ball. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
One down, base is empty. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Now on the bump, Yohan Ramirez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Zach Gallo up next for the A's. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers. Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first. That's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one misses, and the count is 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses there. The count now 2-2. Righty to the plate. Line drive. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Big RBI for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
So runner at second, 2 down. Brent Rooker up next for the A's. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
The pitch. Sliced down the right side. way outside, and it's 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he grounds one back up the middle. In time to ball. Out number 3. Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Colorado Rockies going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, Mitch Keller.
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of it.
And now here's the veteran DH, Charlie Blackmon. The wind of the pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Oh, great stop. The throw, big. Over to second, and that's 2.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start that 4-6-3 double play. I tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
Brian McMahon steps to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. High fly ball out into left center field. Reynolds right there to make the grab. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score after a half inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, our starter in this one, Chase Anderson.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. The line to kick the pitch. That's down and in. And another ball. Ripped to third and caught. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Singy, we're looking at a really young lineup here, so not much experience, but it also means they're going to bring a lot of energy to the table most days.
Well, we're in a golden age of young players. I mean, these players, they're getting up to the majors. They're dominating from a young age, bringing home plenty of hardware early in their careers. I mean, before they even get to free agency. So, you know, when you consider all of that, I love seeing the kind of energy that a team like this brings to the yard every day, day in and day out. That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Anderson ready to work. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll.
Back here at PNC Park, new inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Chris Bryant. The pitch. And that's too high. Out to short. Aguero fires across the diamond. Bryant out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Nolan Jones, known for his late inning heroics. First offering, and it just misses. Now one missed.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
Now this is in the air down the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Well, they say it's a game of inches, and that's a perfect example right there. Could have been a big swing in this game if it stayed fair.
And the righty deals. High fly ball out towards left field. Reynolds going back, racing back some more. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now it's Elias Diaz. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. First pitch just misses. Good eye right there.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And that one ripped to left. Reynolds brings it in, and the inning over. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Washington Nationals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Well, he doesn't have overpowering stuff, so it's important that he finds his rhythm early. I think the easiest thing for him is to trust that catcher. Catcher's been in the league a long time. He knows these hitters. Whatever fingers he puts down, you nod the head and you throw that pitch.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. The wind and the pitch. That's in there, and we're off and rolling here in D.C.
First pitch, 107.
0-1. Tosses to first. One up, one down. Here's David Bell's lineup for the Cincinnati Reds. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Left-hand batter waits. Now a screamer into the outfield. Can't get there. Base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit. Grounder might be 2. 1 at second. On to Smith. 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back here in Nationals Park. And on the mound today, Hunter Green. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, just a 3-pitch mix in his arsenal, which, you know, it's not a lot for a starter, so always very important for him to have a good feel and command all 3. Sometimes you can make that 3 look like 4 if you add or subtract a little bit of velocity on one. But, you know, one thing about it, it can be easy to get too predictable out there on the mound, so hitters are aware of that. Mixing those 3 pitches in all counts is going to be a big key for him in this one.
C.J. Abrams in the box now. No balls and a strike. The next offering misses. 1-1. And there's a ball. Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more guys that can reach that now than in the...
Hammered on a line into left, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Here's Lane Thomas. And a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Kicks and fires. He's trying for third. Pitching for a strike. Throw, and they got him. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One and two here. In the air on the infield. India racing over to make the catch. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
0-1 now. Looked like it was a little bit up. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two.